Hello kings and queens, and welcome back to the Art of Life and Love. My name is Joanna, and on this channel I share with you my advice on how to improve your mental, physical and spiritual health. It's also the name of my wellness blog. I'll put a link to it down below if you want to check out my many articles and creative writing posts on there. So today, first of all, I'm really excited to tell you guys about a secret that I've been keeping to myself basically since the beginning of the year. And I kept this secret to myself because I didn't want to jinx it. I didn't want to tell too many people. I didn't want to, put my foot in it, put it out there on the internet, and then it didn't come to fruition. And I think you'll find that a lot of the time with people who are actively manifesting something, or they have something great to tell, we always kind of get that little oh, I don't know, it hasn't actually happened yet, it's not solidified, especially with Mercury in retrograde and things like that. It's all a bit fritzy, so I was very I'll keep it to myself until I am unbelievably concrete sure that it's happening. So then after my big reveal, I'm going to tell you the four ways that I believe I manifested what has happened to me, and how you can start applying it to your own life and start manifesting your own desires. So without further ado, the big secret that I've been keeping to you guys is that in the second week of January this year, 2021, I got a call from a company that I'd done an interview with before Christmas, and they have offered me a brand new role. Blue tongue celebration. I have a job, and I guess some of you watching this will know because I will have told friends and family, but for those of you who don't, I have been struggling to find work. Obviously I was made redundant due to the coronavirus pandemic back in last year October, and I had been on furlough since mid-April, so I have not actually had to work for almost a year, and I finally manifested myself a goddamn job. Finally, I don't have to be this bum who, I'm still gonna be sitting at home eating loads in my bed, not moving, but at least I'll get paid for it. I am going to be a IT junior project manager for a really, really big company. I'm obviously not going to put their name out there, but it's a step up from my previous role. My previous role was a trainee role, and this is a step up. It's a way better paycheck than my last job, and it's just, I'm just so happy to finally have something to work on. Obviously I'm working on the blog and on this channel and stuff, but I've been finding recently that I just have nothing to focus on. My brain's kind of mushing a little bit in my head, and even though I'm going to be still putting all of my effort and my energy into this channel and into my blog, it's going to be really, really great to have an income again. It's going to be really, really great to not kind of have to worry about money so much, or about what my next steps are. And yeah, I'm just really excited. I'm really excited for the new role. I'm really excited to meet new people. I'm really excited to hone my skill set, and just, you guys, it's been a long, long journey. From those of you who've been with me since my very first video, and you've seen the journey that I've been on this year, I'll put a link to some of them down below. I'll put a link to a blog post that also explains what I've been through last year, in addition to coronavirus. And that situation is still ongoing, but at least I have this bit of peace and calm, and this bit of good news to share with you guys. So the reason that I wanted to make this video was, I wanted to share with you guys my happy news, but I also want to share with you the steps I took and the things that I did that I believe have helped me manifest this new role. A lot of them were obviously just normal things. There's no point manifesting a new job and then not applying for a job. You have to the things go hands in hands. But this video will focus solely on like the spiritual aspects of manifestation. I won't go into like, oh yeah, I redid my CV and I just no, that's this isn't a video on how to find yourself a job or get yourself a job. I'm sure there's plenty of videos out there, but this is a video for the full manifestation techniques that I used to manifest myself a new job. So the first manifestation technique that I'm going to talk to you guys about today is called visualization. And I'm smiling because if you guys have seen some of my previous videos, you will know that I go on and on and on about visualization. Like, I mention it in pretty much all of my videos. It's something that is just so powerful and so simple, and I use it in my everyday life. And there are a couple ways that you can go about visualizing what you want, visualizing, manifesting that way. You can visualize just in your mind, or you can visualize in the actual physical realm. You can, so I talk a lot about, you know, meditation, using, closing your eyes, visualizing what you want in front of you, visualizing yourself as the person that you are when you have what you want. I've said, you know, in my triggers video, I visualize having shields of armor and bubbles of energy around me that protect me, things like that. And in terms of manifestation, say for example, you want a new job, you can close your eyes, meditate, calm yourself down, do your breathing exercises, and then see yourself in your mind's eye doing the job that you really, really want. And the reason that this is so powerful is because you are literally viewing what you want. You are seeing it as if it is crystal clear in front of you, as if you could simply reach out and touch it, and that brings it into reality. For me anyway, if I'm, you know, when you're thinking about something, oh, new job, want this, blah blah blah, it's not something that it's not real yet. You can't touch it, taste it, smell it, whatever. It's not real. Whereas when you visualize something, you're at least seeing how it could look. You're at least seeing yourself in a new role that you could potentially have, and that just makes it that much more potent of an idea. Instead of it just being an idea in your head, you're literally seeing it in your mind, and that definitely aligns yourself with what you want. It aligns you with your goals, it aligns you with your targets and what you want for yourself. It's a super, super powerful technique. I go on about it all the time. But a type of visualization that I haven't gone on about is vision boards. So that's when you are physically looking at, with your actual eyeballs, not just in your mind's eye, with your actual eyes, you're looking at pictures of what you want. So I'm really lazy, so I haven't actually printed out pictures for my vision board, but a lot of people, they will go through magazines, they will go through the internet, they will print out pictures of things that they want to bring into their lives. I have a Pinterest board that I haven't printed out, but it has all of my stuff on there, and I've got things like, you know, women who are slim but really curvy, because that's the kind of body shape that I want. I've got women with hair, this kind of hair but all the way down their back, because I'm trying to manifest having really, really long hair. I've got pictures of Bali, because I really want to go to Bali. I've got pictures of the types of homes that I would like to live in, the type of home decor, of dogs, because I really want dogs when I grow up. But you could have literally anything that you want on your vision board, and a lot of people will make this board, usually about like this big or something, can be however much you like, and they'll put it somewhere, for example in their room where they can always see it, in the kitchen, like on the fridge, so that every time you go for food you're seeing what you want. And it's a really cool way for people, especially people who, you know, may not be able to visualize things in just their mind's eye, and that's completely fine. They may actually just want to see physically in this like realm instead of the mental realm, what they want and what they desire. So those are two forms of visualization. The reason I said I'm really lazy and I didn't print any pictures out or anything is because I don't know if you guys can see my little pyramid here. Oh, this is my my vision board because I couldn't be bothered to print out any pictures, but I will get around to like getting some pictures of a snapfish or something and putting them up on a board. Maybe not in this room, but maybe when I move into my own space, which is actually part of my vision board. I will have my own space as of September 2021. So we can check back in this video in September and see if that worked. But yeah, you can literally just make it your own. Visualization is a very powerful technique, and it is one that I recommend that you try first because it is so easy and so simple to do and fun. Making a vision board is really fun, and it really makes you think about what you want, because a lot of the time we're like, I don't actually know what I want. I don't know what I want to do. I don't know what I want this, blah, blah. But when you actually have to sit down and think about, okay, what do I want on my vision board? It really helps you hone in on what you actually want. So that's my first manifestation technique, is visualization. So you can do that in your mind's eye during meditations, or you can actually create a physical vision board with all of the pictures and stuff of things that you want on it. So the second manifestation technique that I'm going to talk to you guys about is called scripting. And it's actually, I think, my favorite type of manifestation. That I just love journaling and things like that anyway. Basically, when you write things down, they take on a kind of power of their own. So words in general have power, I believe. So when you speak your words, which we'll go on to in a second, they become super powerful. When you write them down, they become powerful and lasting because you've written them down. You know, unless you burn that piece of paper or scribble it out or whatever, like what you've written is now set in stone. And it's words are very powerful. So when it came to scripting, which is actually a technique that I've been using for less than a month now, but I found to be A, really therapeutic, and B, just really fun. And that is scripting. So what is scripting? Scripting is basically writing, for example, a journal entry from the point of view of your future self who already has what you've manifested, if that makes sense. So, for example, when I was manifesting for my new job, what I would do is I would sit down, I would open a journal, just get a random piece of paper, whatever, doesn't matter, and I would just write, you know, just started my first day at work. It was amazing. I can't believe I found this job so easily. I can't believe how easy the interview process was. It was absolutely amazing. All the people that I spoke to, everyone loved me. The pay is amazing. It's such an amazing opportunity. I'm really grateful for this new role. And you would kind of write the journal entry as if you are your future self who has the things you are currently manifesting. And you can do that for anything. I love scripting about the future home I'm going to live in with my pets. I like to script about the outcome of this blog and channel, where I'm going with it, the fact that it's going to be successful and I'm going to be able to make a living off of it. You can manifest anything. You can manifest finding the partner of your dreams. You can write from the point of view of, you know, your wedding day. Like, it's, you know what I mean? It's such a fun thing to do, but at the same time, it is so powerful, because when you're writing it down, I don't know about if you guys will do this, but when I write it down, it's like I'm actually there. It's like, again, I can visualize myself sitting in my meditation room, surrounded by my plants, with my puppy in the corner, overlooking the garden, you know, and my husband calls me and he's coming home from work, and I can literally feel myself settling into the role and the body of someone who already has those things. And it's so powerful. I really recommend scripting. So the third manifestation technique that I'm going to talk to you about today is called words of affirmation. So like I said previously, words are powerful, whether you just write them down or whether you speak them out loud. And with affirmations, what you are doing is you are saying out loud the things that you want for yourself or the things that you are. So a lot of affirmations can help with things like self-esteem, image of self, ego, things like that, because you can look at yourself in the mirror and be like, I am beautiful, I am powerful, I am this, I am that, and you are talking as if you already are the things that you want to be. And that's how you align yourself with the person that you want to be, by already acting like that person. And words are powerful, so when you say things out loud, you are speaking to yourself, you're speaking to your spirit, and you're absorbing the energies of what you are saying. Affirmations help so much with manifestation because it brings it into a different level. Like when you are saying things out loud and you are repeating them over and over, that has so much power. So affirmations for things that you want to manifest could again be things like, money is coming my way, blessings are coming my way, I'm going to have an amazing first day at work, I'm going to have my own home someday, things like this. So it's everything I'm mentioning is so simple. It doesn't take, all these spells and rituals and bells and whistles. It's so simple. You are literally, really, when you get down to it, you are just acting and speaking and writing as if you already have the things that you desire. So that's how you kind of pull the things that you want closer to yourself, by acting as if you already have them and as if you deserve them and as if you believe that they are coming your way. And that will lead me on to the fourth and final thing that I want to talk to you about today. It's not so much a manifestation technique as it is a culmination of all the manifestation techniques that I've talked about, and that is the law of attraction. So the law of attraction is basically what I've been talking to you about for this video. It's acting as if you already have the things that you desire and matching the vibration and the energy of what you desire. So what I mean by raising your vibration, just to go into it very briefly because it's a very deep esoteric subject, but everything in life moves. Everything is made up of atoms, and science tells us that atoms do not stay still. Doesn't matter if they are in a block of wood or in water, things can change from solid, liquid, gas, but they are always moving. It's just that when things are more solid, they are moving slower. So if you take that idea, the fact that we are made up of atoms and atoms are always moving, then the idea that atoms are always vibrating makes a lot of sense. And if you are vibrating, if I am vibrating and I am emitting a frequency, then the frequency that I emit will match other frequencies out there in the universe. So say, for example, I want to match the frequency of a new home. I do that by raising my vibration from levels that are sitting around the lower area, like fear and sorrow and sadness and betrayal and all of those things, and I'm raising my vibration so that I'm in a state of love, a state of acceptance, a state of bliss, of truth, of higher vibrations. And when you are at a raised and higher vibration, then you are more likely to match the frequency of the things that you desire and therefore attract them to you. Now that was a very small explanation of what the law of attraction is, and I just wanted to get it in there because I am very aware that I've spoken about the law of attraction a lot, but I haven't really had a video that explains what it is. And it is basically acting and believing that you already have what you want, acting as if you already have what you desire. And that's the crux of all of the manifestation techniques that I've spoken about, and I'm sure that there are many more out there, and I can't wait to do my research and find out what those are. But basically, you need to believe that what you want is coming your way. whether you do that by visualizing that in your mind's eye, whether you do that by putting up words or pictures on a vision board that remind you of your goals, whether that's speaking those words into existence, speaking them to yourself, speaking them out loud, whether that's writing them down. You must act as if you already have what you desire, as if you know that it is coming. And that is how I've managed to manifest a better year so far than last year. Last year was a very low vibe year. It was a very hard year, and it was a year of loss, of cycles ending, of change, of sorrow, of pain. But this year, as I've been saying from day dot, is the year of rebirth. It's the year of awakened spirituality for me anyway. It is definitely going to be a good year, and you'll see me say this throughout the whole my past few videos. 2021 has a good feeling to it. I'm manifesting that for myself. It's going to be a very, very, very good year for me. It has already. A lot of what I've manifested is coming to fruition, and I'm really excited. But yeah, I'm really, really excited about this new role. I'm excited about the future of my channel. I'm excited for you guys to go away and try these manifestation techniques and come back and tell me if they have worked for you. I want to know more. Let me know if they work. Let me know what you try. Let me know if you've discovered, or if you use any other manifestation techniques I haven't mentioned. I'm always excited to learn and grow and know more, basically. But thank you so much for watching my video today, and for watching my videos in general. If you like what you've seen, please go ahead and subscribe. Press that notification button so that you get a notification every time I release my videos. I release once a week. At the moment, I am changing around my day schedule just to see what, things like what videos do best in what day, what time, things like that. So until I find a concrete set time that I want to release my videos, it's probably best to go ahead and hit that notification bell so that you get a notification when they are released. Please go ahead and give me that thumbs up. It really helps with YouTube's algorithm, and I'm just really trying to grow, so that would be really, really helpful if you guys could go ahead and do that. Thanks for watching, guys. Wish me luck on my new job. Wishing you all the best. Yep.